This is the fashionable citizen network. In the grand tapestry of American politics, a heated battle has recently unfolded. The question at hand: can certain states deny a former president, in this case Donald Trump, from vying for the presidential election? This query ignited a blaze of legal debates, with federal judges stepping in to lay down their arguments. They presented a series of compelling points, each one meticulously crafted, each one carrying the weight of the nation's constitution. The first federal judge on the bench took a firm stance, asserting that the Constitution does not provide states the authority to bar a former president from running for office. The judge argued that the Constitution clearly outlines the qualifications necessary for a presidential candidate, being a natural-born citizen, at least 35 years old, and a resident within the United States for 14 years. The judge emphasized that if a candidate meets these prerequisites, no state possesses the power to deny them from standing in an election. The second federal judge built upon this argument, introducing a broader perspective. This judge argued that allowing states to bar candidates would undermine the democratic principle of choice. They contended that the electorate should have the freedom to choose their leader, and restricting this choice infringes upon the very essence of democracy. By denying a candidate, the states would, in effect, be denying their citizens a potential choice. The third judge took a somewhat different approach, focusing on the potential consequences of such a precedent. They argued that if states were allowed to bar individuals from running based on their past presidency, it could set a dangerous precedent. This could lead to states excluding candidates for arbitrary or politically motivated reasons, which would be a gross violation of democratic principles. The final judge wrapped up the arguments with a potent point about the balance of power. They argued that allowing states to deny candidates would disrupt the balance of power between the federal government and the states. The judge contended that the Constitution has carefully distributed powers between these entities, and this balance must be respected to ensure the smooth functioning of the nation. In summary, the federal judges held a united front, arguing against the state's power to deny a former president from running for office. The arguments touched upon the constitutional qualifications for a presidential candidate, the principle of democratic choice, the potential for arbitrary exclusions, and the balance of power between the federal government and the states. These points together paint a vivid picture of the legal and political landscape surrounding this contentious issue. This case serves as a reminder of the importance of maintaining the integrity of our constitutional principles and the delicate balance of power that underpins our democracy.